Apple shares, they hit another record high today. The world's most valuable company is now up more than 30% this year alone. Welcome to Trading Nation. I'm Eric Chemi. Today we've got Craig Johnson from Piper Jaffray and Jake Weinig from Malachite Capital. Jake, I want to start with you. When you look at this Apple chart, how much more room does this have to go, and would you be a buyer right here?
I certainly would continue to buy this. This has been one of the strongest names all year. It continues to outperform and have good news, and it's not a train that you really want to be on the wrong side of. I was speaking with a trader today who basically said it's the easiest bet out there, and I think it's as simple as that. People continue to like this stock. There is just a ton of cash and options for the company, and I think it would be very hard to sell this stock. Certainly ahead of the Worldwide Developers Conference in June, and any more information about the upcoming iPhone 8 launch.
Craig, when you look at the chart, what kind of technicals do you pick up from it?
Well, I look at this chart, and clearly the chart, the company, a lot of great things that are happening here. One observation I would point out, though, is this stock is about 27% above its 40-week moving average, and the last time we had seen this was back in basically February of 2015. No question, it's a great stock, great company, developer conference coming, iPhone 8 coming in the fall, a lot of great things ahead. However, I would not be surprised to see this stock begin to sideways consolidate and basically start to see its moving average catch up to where the current stock price is. So over the short to intermediate term here, again, great company, wouldn't be surprised to see this stock consolidate sideways. So am I a buyer with fresh money here today? Probably not. I'd wait for this stock to back up in this kind of consolidation phase. Again, it's just too far above its 40-week moving average from my perspective. And when I've seen in the past stocks get this stretched above this moving average, there is usually a pullback or at least a time correction that comes into play. And time corrections don't generate positive alpha over the short to intermediate term, and that's what the portfolio managers are looking for, positive alpha.
Jake, so you heard what Craig said. They're not as bullish as maybe what you're thinking, or maybe some of the guys that you're talking to are. If maybe someone wants to trade this in the options market, is this the kind of thing where it makes sense maybe to just buy some calls so you are minimizing your downside risk, or maybe selling puts? You could, if you think vol's going to actually reduce, you could pick up some money there. What do you think somebody who's not as convinced, like Craig, could do here to actually take advantage of where the chart is?
Yeah, sure. Well, look, we've been buyers of upside calls for a long time on this name. This is a truly fantastic stock. The market certainly seems to be buyers. In fact, yesterday we saw almost 925,000 calls trade on this name. That is a massive, massive trade. About $14 billion of notional. Larger than many companies out there in one day. This morning, I haven't seen the final count. This morning, in the first 30 minutes, we saw another 200,000 options trade. People are excited about this stock. They're expressing it through options, and this certainly has room to run.
All right, we're going to have to see what happens. We'll check in a few months, see which one of you guys is right, and maybe we're talking about a $1 trillion market cap pretty soon. My thanks to Jake Weinig and Craig Johnson for joining us here on Trading Nation. I'm Eric Chemi. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.